Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here. We're starting out with a look at Doppler radar because we have a few scattered rain showers and thunderstorms impacting the Arclimus. A lot of this activity will stay on the more limited side of things. We're not expecting widespread rain like we saw yesterday and even the day before. But if you are in Monroe, you noticed some rain showers earlier today. And some of that wet weather is now impacting eastern portions of Jackson Parish and even stretching into Wynn Parish at this hour. But we do want to talk about what's happening with Hurricane Aaron. It's continuing to move to the northeast now at about 20 miles per hour. It has max wind at 100 miles per hour, so it still is a Category 2 storm. And it's a fairly large storm, bringing a lot of high surf along the East Coast, in particular for parts of New Jersey and Long Island, New York. But this storm is forecast to continue moving to the north and east fairly quickly. And by the time we get to Saturday, we'll see it as a weak low pressure system in the northern Atlantic. But let's talk about some other disturbances out there. We have 3 areas of interest that we're tracking. The one with the highest percentage chance of formation right now near the Leeward and Windward Islands. It is forecast to track to the north and is not forecast to impact land, but it may impact Bermuda. So that's the one location we'll be watching over the next couple of days. Outside of that, we're tracking 2 other areas of interest, but these are not a threat to the U.S. at the moment. But now let's talk about this evening, because if you are planning to head out this evening, you may deal with a random shower or 2, but by the time we get to 10 p.m., we'll have quieter weather in place. The reason for the wet weather, we have a front that's lingering across our viewing area, more or less from west to east. This front will continue to drift south, and as it does so, it'll take the rain chances with it. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning at least, we'll be pretty quiet, lots of sunshine, even some upper 60s possible across the Arclimus. And by the time we get to the afternoon with that sunshine and that northerly wind, it'll make it a little tougher, but I suspect we'll see temperatures anywhere from the low 90s to mid 90s, but maybe some upper 80s will be out there as well. As we look ahead to Saturday, we'll start out quiet, temperatures even lower, some areas down into the upper 60s once again, some nice mornings on the way. And by the time we get to the afternoon, these models are showing temperatures in the low 90s. I think because of all the sunshine that'll be out there and the fact that we'll have lighter wind in place, that still should allow temperatures to reach into the mid 90s. And so that's what we're expecting for Saturday and even as we head into Sunday. At the moment, though, we have temperatures sitting at 88 degrees. We are cooler after cloud cover and some recent rain. It still feels hot, though. Feels like 98 degrees at this hour. So you'll notice that humidity if you're stepping outside, but it's a lot better today compared to what we saw earlier this week. Here's a look at temperatures across the Arclimus right now. Areas dealing with cloud cover and more rain in the mid 80s at this hour. Areas that have stayed drier in the low 90s. We see that for El Dorado right now. Also for Tallulah and Vicksburg. When we take a look at our weather setup, heat again will be around as we head throughout the weekend. The center of that heat will be off across the western United States, but we're tracking a big push of cooler air into the Great Lakes as we head into the weekend and also into early next week, because the connecting front with that cold air, that cooler air at least, that front will sweep across our region on Monday, and it will set the stage for cooler air to move in as we head toward Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're ready for more breaks from the intense heat, we'll see it once again as we head into next week. This is a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. It shows a large portion of the U.S. likely with below normal temperatures, and that includes for us here in the Arclimus. So we'll summarize your forecast like this. Tonight we're going with the low of 71 degrees. It should feel pretty comfortable out there. And we're watching for isolated rain now, but a lot of that does wrap up by the time we get to 10 p.m. Tomorrow we're going with the high of 95 degrees. It'll be mostly sunny and relatively hot for this time of year. But outside of that, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain for Friday, and we should stay dry through the weekend. I'll tell you more about what's on the way for the weekend and the cooler weather on the way next week. I'll tell you all about that tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in.